Right, I know what you're thinking, I must be crazy. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning on a Sunday to do a marathon for fun. Anyway, so what I thought was I need to up my mileage on my long runs, and what better time to do it than London Marathon Day. So later on this morning it's London Marathon, and I thought I would beat everyone to it and get a marathon done before it starts. Anyway, so I do have a little bit of a competition with myself today, so I'm going to do the same route that I did on my virtual London Marathon, which was about 18 months ago, and I'm going to try and beat that time, which was, I'll put the details in the corner here, which was what was it, 4 hours, well, according to Strava, 4 hours 19 minutes. So obviously I'm not marathon PB ready at all. I'm probably not even marathon ready, but we're going to give it a go, and we're going to see if I can steady it out, stick to a pace of 6:07 throughout. So I'm not going off fast like I did the first time around, and I'm going to try and keep it nice and conservative for the entire run, and if my plan comes together I should feel okay at the end, we hope. Anyway, obviously it's a bit dark at the moment, but it'll only be about an hour and then the sun will be coming up. But yeah, let's get this marathon completed. So we are 10 kilometers in now. Let me just find the pace for you. I'm overall ahead of the plan, which is good, but I don't want to be too far ahead. So 1 hour 1 minute, so that's not too bad. 1 hour 1 minute for 10k. The first time I did a marathon, I was at this point, I was at 54 minutes and around about 15 seconds. So yeah, I'm about 7 minutes behind, but if the plan goes correctly, I'll catch myself up. That's a big if. Anyway, feeling good at 10k in, and we've got a bit of daylight. Whew, feeling good. Right, so as it's London Marathon Day, let's talk. How many of you have already signed up to the ballot for next year? I have. I actually signed up, and also I've said I'll do the Brighton Marathon if I don't get in. So I just fancy doing a big event next year. I mean, I've done a few marathons now, but they've all been fairly low-key ones. So yeah, it'd be really nice to soak up the atmosphere even of Brighton, because you know, I saw some videos on that, and yeah, it looks epic as well. So yeah, so if I don't get to London, it's not all doom and gloom, because I'll be at Brighton. Anyway, let me know if anyone else is hopefully not doing Brighton, but will do Brighton if they don't get to London. Anyway, we are currently 13 kilometers in, and 1 hour 18. So yeah, actually, while I've been talking to you, I've picked up the pace a bit too much, so let's slow it down. Okay, so we are halfway through now, but we all know it's not really halfway, is it? Got to wait for 20 miles where it's halfway, but we're at 2 hours 6 minutes, which is slower than my rapid first time I did it. By the time I got to this point last time, it was 1 hour 57. So yeah, trying to train myself to eat something on these long runs. Trying to find pretty hard work, but when you're actually running. Obviously on the ultra I'll probably eat when I'm walking up the hills. But anyway, warming up a bit now. Jacket's come off. I'm having a bit of breakfast. Got some youngsters fighting here. Stop fighting, you two. Wait. Okay, so we're now at Kingston Bridge. So pretty much, well, we are at the furthest point now. It's just a case of getting on the river now and taking that towpath all the way home. Right, so it was around about this point where the wheels really start to come off. As you can see here, I think I started to hit the wall. I managed to keep going, I think, towards Hampton Court Bridge, and then, yeah, I had to put some real walking brakes in. Also, we've just gone past 30k at bang on 3 hours, so we're making good time. I think at this point I was at this point last time I was I think it was 2 hours 52, so yeah, still way ahead before, but let's see if the maths work, and let's see if I can finish faster than before, even though I'm about 8 minutes behind. So here we are at the back of Hampton Court Palace, and the sun is out. Look at that. It was actually supposed to be pouring down this morning. I still set my alarms to get out and do a marathon. Now that is dedication. But what a Brucey bonus. Got a beautiful morning as well. There we go. It's Henry's house. Yeah, stunning. Stunning morning. Anyway, we've got 10k to go, and I've got about an hour and 9 minutes to get the 10k done. Right, 35k in now. To be honest with you, I'm feeling tired. Done all my gels, got half a Trek bar left, and yeah, quite a bit of water, so we're going to stop there. We're going to keep going, we're going to do this. So by this point, I literally couldn't run any faster. I was cramping every time I tried to just run a little bit quicker. Just cramp up and I have to stop. And actually there's a bridge up here, which is going to be really interesting because it goes up. This is a very flat course, so I wonder if I'm going to cramp this time, but let's wait and see. Let's go. Oh yes. No cramp this time. So far. We're good, we're good, we're good. Nearly there, nearly at the finishing line. There it is. There's the finishing line. There you go. Oh. There we are. Red line, finishing line of my first ever marathon. Right. Head back and have a look at the analysis. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours since I completed the marathon. Now I'm just out walking this dude. Say hello, Ralph. Ralph? Right. There you go. So, anyway, I'm pretty happy with how it all went actually. Like I said, I wasn't really marathon ready. I'd only run about 25 kilometers in the last sort of 6 months. And even when I did run my marathon over in Mallorca, that didn't go too well either. But yeah, no, it was really interesting to sort of like, you know, just pick the pace that I did when I did the virtual on this route, and yeah, and just try and stick to that rather than obviously go out too fast, which normally is what happens. And yeah, it really paid off. And I'll show you, actually show you the pace over here from the last time I did it in 2021 and today. And you can really see, obviously, it's you know, it looks much nicer, doesn't it, this time round? You can see how bad it went in the last sort of 10k the first time round. So yeah, it just shows you, you know, if you run clever, you can get through it and come out quite unscathed, even without that much training. Obviously, I've got quite a good base of training. I've been doing quite a few half marathons and what have you, but yeah, and it's a good platform now that I can sort of springboard onto longer distances, you know, because I need to put in these long runs, you know, ready for RTTS. So yeah, like I said, I think it went really well today. I'll put up as well the actual route that I did. Here it is, and the time that I did it in. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. The time was around, what was it, about 5 minutes quicker than the first time round. So yeah, I was just spent the whole time sort of catching myself up. But yeah, I ended up finishing, I think it was 4:13, and in 2021 I finished in 4:18 something. So yeah, really happy with today. And yeah, and my legs don't feel too bad. They're a bit achy, obviously, but yeah, a lot better than they have been after marathons. So yeah, right. So I'm off now. I'm gonna go and take the kids to watch Super Mario Brothers, and yeah, and we're gonna get the recliner chairs. So I'm gonna probably end up falling asleep. And also one last thing. Good luck to everyone taking part in today's London Marathon. One day I will tick that off my list, but it's not this year. But yeah, we'll good luck to everyone, and hopefully it's not too wet and miserable, but I'm sure you'll all smash it. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and yeah, we should have another video next week where I'm going to do a bit of a bar hunt. So anyway, until then, I'll see you soon. Bye.